Hey guys, this is Comic Uno, and today I'm doing a review for Grayson, issue 13. And before I start talking about Grayson, I just want to give you guys a couple updates. Of course, I have Comic Uno, episode 118, and that's the show where I review all the comics I've read this week in one show. And here are the exclusive comics. We got Van Helsing vs. Dracula, issue 3. Star Wars Kanan the Last Padawan, issue 7. Revival, issue 34. Deathstroke, issue 11. And Prez issue 5. So if you want to go check out all those reviews, go to Comic Uno episode 118. So check that out. That is annotated. But let's start talking about Grayson issue 13. Now, I'm still reading this book digitally, but if I like it more, I think I'm going to get it printed. But yeah, Grayson issue 13. I've been recently reading Grayson because I loved issue 12. Honestly, it's one of my favorite issues in a really long time. In general, it's just a really well done book, especially just a Batman book. It was a really well done Batman or Bat Family book. I enjoyed that. And the annual is really good too because he was teaming up with Superman. But now we're finally going back to the espionage part. The reason I kind of dropped Grayson in the first place. With this issue, we do see Grayson's getting the help from Tim and figuring out who this woman is that has been kind of following him throughout his career, not just recently. She's just been a blurb in the crowd this whole time. So it's finding out who she is. And that's definitely connected to his other missions that are going on throughout the issue. We see Helena, what she's been up to. She's been working with these other people. I think I would have to read previous issues to understand more of her story, but that's the general idea of what's going on. So what I think, artwork's beautiful. I love the art. I love the action especially. Again, what I've said in previous issues and previous reviews of Grayson, I like how they use his acrobatics in his fighting. I think they do that really well. So artwork's really well done. Story, I wasn't so interested in this one as much. I think it delved back into the stuff I didn't love about Grayson. I know Grayson is an espionage book, so you can't really complain about it. And we're seeing Grayson in other Batman-style stories, so, but what I liked about the other issues is that they combined the espionage with the Bat Family. And they kind of do that in this issue with the Tim Drake stuff, but it's only in like 3 pages. The rest of it is like, oh, let's go fight here, a lot of dialogue, a lot of just explaining stuff. So overall, I'm interested in this woman and, how she's been following Grayson, but I'm still not a big fan of the whole issue being espionage and these long explanations. I'm just not a fan of that, but hopefully they can find a balance between what issue 12 was, where it was like totally Batman stuff, or Bat Family stuff, and then the espionage stuff. Hopefully they can find a balance, but I'll continue to read it and see where it goes, but I wasn't a huge fan of Grayson this week. So Grayson issue 13 gets 3 stars for me. Hope you guys enjoyed. This is Comic Uno. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter. Don't forget to like my Facebook page. Also, in the description below, there is links for my comic book, Like Father, Like Daughter, and don't forget to like the Facebook page of Like Father, Like Daughter. I'll see you guys later.